Even though Red Dead Online is still kind of broken, there's still a lot of fun things you can do to get XP, gold, and money. Here are my top 5. Howdy Cowpoke, AustinBMX here, and thanks for checking out today's video. We're going to be talking about my top 5 fun and exciting things we still like to do in the game. Get yourself some gold, XP, and money, even with the broken issues. Number 5 on our list right now is bounty missions. Those include both legendary and regular bounties. We do legendaries a little more than we do regular bounties just because you can find animal spawns in legendary bounties. So that seems to work out pretty well there. But I have bounty missions as number 5 because you don't get much cash or XP unless you're staying in bounty missions, the legendary ones, for quite a while, as well as they're pretty repetitive, unfortunately. To me, bounty missions are pretty much the same thing over and over and over again, despite the legendary bounties we're talking about here. Normal bounties, the easy, the medium, the hard ones, it's just go get the guy, bring him back to the jail or back to the bounty wagon. Minimal people to actually fight, not too bad, not too easy, not too hard. If you're looking for a quick buck with a quick grind, bounty missions are definitely easy, but they don't give you very much gold, don't give you very much money, and it's just the same thing over and over again. So they are my current number 5 fun thing to do that currently work in the game. Moving beyond bounty missions is number 4 we have in the game. I have stranger missions. Now these are a little bit better for me than bounty missions. You still get about the same amount of gold, same amount of cash, same amount of XP, but there's a lot more variety of them. I mean, you can do wagon deliveries, you can do wagon theft, you can do horse deliveries, you can do jailbreak, you can do just straight up go find people and shoot them in a gang, or you can go rescue somebody or escort somebody somewhere. There's quite a lot of them to do, and that's why I have them as number 4, a little bit higher above bounty missions because they're not as repetitive as the bounty missions I feel in the game. Let me know down in the comments what your guys' favorite stranger mission to do if you still do those right now. My favorite one to do right now is jailbreak. It is a lot of fun. We've talked about a lot of times on stream and in other videos about the ability of them to bring in different kind of stranger missions to add easy content to the game. Could be a train robbery, could be a bank robbery, things like that. So stranger missions are still fairly sought after in the game to get some gameplay and new content. So we're hoping that we'll get some more of that here in the future. So number 4 for the fun things to do in the game that still actually work are stranger missions, because we usually don't have any issues with them. Usually they load up good, still get a fair amount of XP and a good variety. Number 4 on our list. Number 3 on our list to keep us busy in the game and jumping back every single day are daily challenges. Now you don't get any money for these, but you do get XP as well as you get gold, which is fantastic. And they're change every single day. They're usually pretty easy to do, and it gives you something to do differently in the game every day. So there, you know, there's that variety. Some of them usually are kind of difficult, depending on if there's an animal spawn. Some of them aren't quite worth it. Like for me, that is changing my hair, because it costs me more to change my hair back the way I want it than it would that I get the daily challenge done. And then some of them just don't work, actually. Like, I know the Bola ones for bounty hunters wasn't working very well. Make Crypt Special Stew sometimes doesn't work, but for the majority, most part, daily challenges work. There's a lot of them to do. There's a lot of variety of them to do. It's something to keep you busy in the game, running around for a couple hours. You just have a couple hours to play, get yourself a good amount of gold. And if you got your streak going on, I highly recommend getting in there and do it daily every single day, getting that streak. I think we're running high 100s, getting close to a 200-day streak right now, and we get 0.5 gold per daily challenge. It definitely adds up. So get those dailies done. Great for a variety and for gold consumption, because we all know that lately in the game been needing lots of gold to buy some of those new roles and the Outlaw Pass. So get grind on those dailies so you can be ready for Outlaw Pass number 3 if and when we do get it. And then number 2 on our list is the Moonshiner Role. Now, I know there's been quite a lot of issues with the Moonshiner Role. When it first came out, there were tons of issues with the game not loading up, losing your shine, getting stuck in a black screen. But over the last couple weeks, actually has been working fairly good. And I usually try to make sure I have a moonshine production being made at every time I am in the game. It's super easy to jump down there, just quickly make something. Even if you don't have it to flavor it yet, it's still money being made. Pretty much once an hour you can make a delivery and you don't even gotta do anything to fill up your materials. You got nothing. You gotta buy mash, of course, and you could do bootlegger missions to make that price go down. But other than that, you just let it sit there and then every hour run back over there and do a quick little 2-minute delivery. Super fun, easy way to make some money in the game. So it's definitely our number 2. It does get kind of repetitive, but it's not too bad in my eyes. Usually it's pretty easy to do, it just takes a couple minutes. So I'm not too worried about running this little moonshine stuff. I do like doing some of the bootlegger ones. The bar fight one's quite a lot of fun. At least there's a few different ones in those that come up, so you definitely can do some of those bootlegger missions and not be as repetitive. You could go out and clear the roadblocks, do the bar fight, go out and take out another rival moonshiner. Tons of different stuff to do in the game. Easy money to make too. I mean, usually we make 250 bucks. You know, it's a little less than that. 250 bucks on these deliveries. Pretty dang easy every hour. We're in the game for a couple hours. 1,000 bucks of easy money we didn't have barely even do anything for. So that's why the Moonshiner Role right now is our number 2 for fun, easy making money in the game with the broken stuff that's happening. Our number 1 thing to do in the game right now, which is fun, still makes tons of money, XP, is the collector role. That's right, the collector role is still the best way to make money in this game. It is still a lot of fun as well. It does seem kind of repetitive, everyone thinks, but run around doing collectibles. We don't go around too much and do specific collector stuff anymore. I mean, I have a good amount of money. If you're wanting to grind for that cash and money, it is the fastest and easiest way for sure to get some money. If you guys don't know yet, I'll have linked right down here below the awesome online collector map that we use. It'll also be linked down in the description. Everyone's going to say that the collector role was nerfed. The collector role was never nerfed. Just when the Moonshiner Role came out, Rockstar decided upon themselves to kind of jumble up all the daily cycles and all the collections, so it took a little bit for that to get settled back down and for the creator of the collector map to get that all figured out on that cycle. So it definitely works pretty good right now. It sometimes takes a little bit of time right when the collections change, which is 4 p.m. Pacific time as of right now. That will change in the springtime back to 5 p.m. Pacific time because of daylight savings time. But if you go ahead and wait till after 4 o'clock and you refresh the map, it will say at the bottom if all the locations aren't quite up to par yet, because they're still making sure to verify that all those collection sites are still working. But that map definitely still works good. It's the map we use every day to get the weekly set locations for the Madame Nazar nightly videos, so it still works great for that. And like I said, I don't do specific collections, but if I'm looking for something specific to get that collection completed and sell that set, I will still use that collection map to get that completed and sold and get some great money and XP. And with the fast and easy cash and XP you can get for just picking up any kind of collectible in the game, that's why the collector role is still our number 1 fun thing to do to get cash and XP in Red Dead Online as of today. Hey guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure to smash the like button. If you're new around here, consider subscribing to the channel for more Red Dead Online content, including tips and tricks, news updates, gameplay, just good old-fashioned fun. Hope to see you on the prairie sometime, but until then, see you later.